My name is Darren Love. I'm a music teacher at Hoover Elementary. I wrote a grant for 26 Yamaha student-sized guitars. Our goal was, one, so that we would have the instruments all at once rather than trying to piecemeal together a program. It allows us to get off the ground running right off the bat. It also puts instruments in children's hands, as you can see behind me, and it accommodates a full class. It keeps children calm throughout the day, and studies have shown that it's a way to kind of soothe the savage beast and make children more focused and better students. The Bartlesville School Foundation has made this possible. Thank you, Bartlesville School Foundation.
Hi, I'm Vicki Kabler, and I teach 5th grade at Richard Kane Elementary School. I've taught 5th grade here for 20 years, and over that time I've seen lots of changes in education, and one of my favorite changes is the growth of STEM education at Bartlesville schools. And a lot of that thanks goes to the Bartlesville Public School Foundation for funding those changes for us, the curriculum and the things we needed for that. Over the summer I was inspired to make some STEM kits for my students to work on in my classroom. And I was able to make lots of math kits, but I didn't have a lot of science materials. So I wrote a grant to the Bartlesville Public School Foundation called Making Science Fun with STEM Kits, asking for some science materials for my STEM kits in my classroom. And they funded that, and I was able to get 8 new kits for my students in my classroom. We have one that works with magnets. There's one that works with electricity. We have a building blocks kit that works with engineering skills. And we have 3 inventors kits that explores 3 different inventors and their inventions that they made, and they are building with those. Thank you, Bartlesville Public Schools Foundation, so much for your continued funding and support of Bartlesville Public Schools.
I'm Mr. Carnes, and I am the broadcasting instructor here at Bartlesville High School. This is the first year for the broadcasting program here. As you can see, the students in the back, they're our inaugural class. So we started the year off with 1 camera, and we were approved for a grant. That grant allowed us to purchase 2 cameras, 2 tripods, which enabled the students to be more interactive. Prior to getting the grant, students had to use their cell phones to go out and record stories, and this allowed them to go out with actual cameras and to record stories and to be interactive in the high school and outside of the high school. The broadcasting class is going to prepare students for a number of avenues. It's not just what we think of TV broadcasting. In this class, you learned how to use a camera, you learned how to use editing equipment, you learned how to tell a story. And all of those avenues can take somebody into many paths. A small company, journalism, maybe even into the movies. This camera not only helps the class today, but it plants that seed in students for tomorrow. So we would like to thank the Bartlesville Public School Foundation for all they're doing for teachers, students, and the classrooms at Bartlesville Public Schools.
Hi, I'm Greg Carr. I teach orchestra at Madison Middle School, and I teach a class at the high school. We wrote for a grant last year for Mark Wood. He is a rock violinist. He was one of the founding members of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Mark has a program called Electrify Your Strings to help improve our retention or to maintain our retention in orchestra and make kids excited about the program. And even students that aren't in the program yet, make them excited about joining orchestra. We want them to be in music because we believe music is important to our society, and it's an important profession. By bringing Mark in, we wanted students to see what there is in the end game. And he brings so much enthusiasm. He teaches these kids that not only is music a discipline and a preparation, but it's extemporaneous speaking through your music. That was a great experience for these students. That helped them gain confidence and show that confidence. And also they got to see a world-class musician and perform with a world-class musician and understand, the end game of music, period.
Hey everybody, it's Mark Wood. I am thrilled to be here as a special guest to this wonderful school and this wonderful area. I want to thank the Bartlesville Foundation for funding this wonderful event and supporting the music education in this school. So I want to thank all of you for helping support the arts in the school and especially the orchestra.
When we were considering bringing Mark, we also had to consider the cost of bringing someone this prestigious to our school. And the foundation stepped in and paid his fee to come so that we could have as many students come as possible. I'm grateful for the Bartlesville Public School Foundation because there are so many opportunities for like artists in residence and programs that we would not have access to if we didn't have this tool at our disposal and have the opportunity to write for these grants. The Bartlesville Public School Orchestras would like to thank the Bartlesville Public School Foundation for supporting them through this grant.